talk about working with your assistant, because that's the most painful work there is. It's like, okay, I took a listing and here's what I would have done if I didn't have an assistant, but let's sit next to the assistant and painfully spend the time to like write out the checklist. So talk about like 85% of agents don't even have an administrator. So they're doing the 90% of an agent's job as administrative. So it's like this massive, we're all administrators in our business if we don't have that support. So talk about like the actual nuts and bolts of building a system alongside an administrator. What does it look like?
Well, and I would just, if I could, Lars, just back up for just a second there. And I'll never forget. And so if people are listening and they are a solo agent with no assistant, I'm going to tell you, it was the scariest thing I ever did. I mean, looking back now, it's nothing for me to hire somebody or, whatever. I mean, I'm looking for that leverage now, but I'm in a completely different place financially than I was then too. But back then it was like, man, I gotta be responsible to write somebody a check every week or every month, or, like it was just scary. It was scary to make that first hire. But looking back, man, there's so much freedom that comes with that. And then even when you add those buyer's agents, there's so much freedom that comes with that. So if they're a solo agent, and they're doing a bunch of admin work, I would say, hey, it only takes a few more deals for you to be able to pay that assistant. And so if you can get some systems in place, have your admin hire somebody, even if it's part-time to start, to run that side of things for you, it will give you so much more freedom. But then don't use that freedom to go fishing or go play golf. Use that freedom to go generate more business and grow your team. And then you'll have no problem paying that assistant.